see the new toys.
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 Toys. All right, let's go.
Also, I just want to throw this out there. Since session 51, Mikael has taken the most crits. Congratulations.
Okay.
I'll take it.
I don't have a choice.
I wish I would take more.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys don't have a death domain to cancel all the crits.
It's tragic, really.
Yeah, Zila with 1, me with 0, DeRosa with 1, Mikael with 5, Harrigan with 1, and none on our friendly NPCs.
I'm surprised it's only 1.
Yeah.
Okay, well, to be fair, one of them, half of the things you've fought since then can't damage them, so...
And we like this for her. Anyways, we are live.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Last
Now the
time...
player's possessed.
Last time... you guys made your way... Or began to make your way... back away from the bog after having given the seed to one of the were-ravens and cleaning out the chest of the hag and having an altercation that resulted in nothing happening to anybody with a bunch of crawling hands. But the glyph of warding did hurt. You guys begin to make your way up. We had a lovely song, and a major image to accompany it, leading to a very awkward watch between the two characters involved.
Yeah.
And then several days of traveling, Harrigan piggybacking on Mikael to read a book. And that was about all that happened, because we had a bit of a shorter session. So.
It has been exactly 2 days of travel.
It has been 2 days. You guys begin having woken up. You were attempting to find ways to assist Rosta in her ritual. And you guys woke up the next morning. What are you guys going to do? I believe the roll for the witch roll already happened today, if I'm not mistaken.
Wasn't it like a 3 or something?
I wrote it down in my did roast the fuck up. Nope, let me see. I rolled a 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
All I know is that we have a bunch of wax with us to.
Yeah, you guys have like
do
100 pounds of wax.
A lot of
We're
wax.
doing
Well,
arts
we
and
broke
crafts
it up.
this
We just took a
evening.
little bit.
Yeah.
Like a reasonable
yeah, and
amount.
you left like 2,000 pounds of
Big
wax
chunk
in
of
the forest.
Yeah, we took
Yeah,
10
well,
foot
you know,
well, you know.
48
You know.
pounds candles worth, so we can make 48 candles, I think, or something like that, yeah.
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 Anyways, we're doing arts and crafts this evening.
Well, this is the morning still.
I know.
Yeah, we just
I'm
woke
just
up.
saying we're about to do arts and crafts in the evening.
But
No, are
Harrigan
we
is
not
exhausted,
traveling?
Which means he cannot, yeah.
We are.
I mean, okay, so here's the thing. Everyone wakes up and I go, "Oh, I'm almost finished with this book. Is anyone opposed to me restoring my exhaustion for this day?" Speak now,
No?
or forever hold dear.
Sure. Can you please define more for like out of character what you mean? Do you want to like actually like stick around
Are you
or
like spellcasting?
yeah, that's
or...
more of the
Oh.
silence
Yeah.
going on. We're trying to figure out exactly what you mean
Yes,
here.
greater restoration. Do you
Okay.
guys mind I cure my exhaustion?
Why would we say no?
I mean, it is the only 5th level spell slot I have, and it does cost resources, but
It's greater
Your
restoration,
spell,
and
your
you're the one with
resources.
yeah, exactly.
It is your spell. Yeah.
okay,
You
okay,
think it's worth it?
cool.
Yeah,
DM,
we allow you
get,
to
get
use
rid
your
of that
own
exhaustion.
spells.
Thank you. No 5th level spell slots for today. Inventory. What was that? That was the 100 GP. Yeah.
So I'm hearing today is the day to curse somebody.
5.
Got it.
Because there aren't enough curses in this party already, DM.
You could use a couple.
There can
more.
always be more curses. Don't tempt me with a good time. All right. So, you guys are going to. What the heck? Sorry.
How much time do you have to? How much more do you have to read, Joey?
8 hours.
You want to write on
Zila just asked
Mikhail's...
Joey how much she has left to read.
I mean, it was more so Mira asking Joey, but sure,
No.
we can talk in
No.
character.
Sorry, were you using your like psychic link or something just then? I that was weird. I don't know.
He's got about 600
That's not how
pages
that
left.
works.
Uh,
That's not how that works. Maybe you should finish your book today. Well, I'll try to help out Mikhail on the walk.
Well, yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna argue with that. Mikhail, uppies.
Yep.
And Zila is helping Mikhail
Okie dokie. I
with
can make my roll.
survival. Yeah.
okay,
Pretty good.
19, not too bad.
Not terrible.
Not bad. Not bad.
You guys,
Before we carry on, Zila,
Yes.
what this word mean? What the fuck?
Roll a d10 for me.
I only have so many of these I can do left.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aha! This means it's a weird one. It's kind of, it means like a sign is about to, that something is about to happen. This word, the way you pronounce it, portent. Joey knows this word.
I didn't know that was the
Definition.
denotive meaning. Yeah.
There you go. Like I said, I have some good words here, buddy.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Now I
Oh,
have all my
thank you,
skills
Zila.
at the level available.
You're welcome. Anyways, we traveled.
all right.
Walk and we walk.
You guys make your way. You're a little ways away from the crossroads. If you wanted to travel a little longer into the night, you could make it to the crossroads.
Before we make that decision, I have a question. At the point that we are at this moment, before the decision, have I finished my book?
You would be really close. You'd have maybe a half an hour.
Onwards and forwards for Harrigan.
I mean, you could also do
Yeah.
it while people are sitting at camp. Like it's that's not going to cut into your
Yeah.
night to do it.
Yeah.
In the grand scheme of things, it's a tiny amount left.
Yeah.
What are you guys feeling?
It is about,
I do.
let's see, about 8 o'clock.
I would not want to risk it. I would rather stay here and then just carry on tomorrow.
All right, let's set up camp then. We can
Good
see if
idea.
we can figure out some sort of temporary candle for you
Makes
tomorrow.
petals.
My gosh, Quincy.
Okay.
We set up camp.
Okie dokie.
And we start our arts and crafts while Harrigan finishes his book.
Well, I'll put the book down to find the camp. Is it advantage for survival?
Mm-hmm.
Pair 18. Let's go.
That was a stealth check.
That is a stealth check.
Well,
Subtract 2, 23.
Okay.
Just slightly worse.
No. Oh no, a 23.
Look, that 23 might be the difference
Accident.
between
Right.
Strahd killing us in the middle of the night, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe we
Yeah.
needed a 24.
You know, knowing
it's
my
actually
luck
in the
and
manual
the
that if
dice in
you
this
get a
game,
23,
yeah.
you die.
Exactly.
Mm.
Exactly.
It's in the module,
Now
rather.
we're
Of course.
dead.
Oh, the light,
Secret.
finally.
All right. Anyways,
All right,
a
you
23
guys set
on
up
our
your camp.
survival. Yep. Arts and crafts.
I will lend out my herbalism kit to
Does it require skill? Like a certain type of skill set?
well, I mean, yeah, none
I
of
mean,
you
you
are gonna
kinda
have
need
proficiency with
training.
it, aren't
Yeah.
you? Yeah, it doesn't really
No.
I was
matter.
just gonna try to argue, like, if we have to make checks here, I was gonna be like, can I argue sleight of hand?
No. So
It's like a
the
nature,
herbalism
you
kit
know,
is a
medicine.
dexterity check.
That's not what
I
I
have mine
mean.
set to
That's not
wisdom.
what I'm talking about. We're doing arts and crafts here. I was gonna argue trying to mold the candles by using sleight of hand, but
It's still a
anyways,
dex-based skill, isn't it? So I mean, yeah.
yeah, it is. But
just
still.
dex, but
I'm gonna
I
say
don't
it's
know
a
if you're gonna
basic
rank
dex check.
proficiency out of it.
All right. Cool.
Unless you have proficiency in craft or in Harrigan's case, the herbalism kit.
Let's find out real quick. Do I have
would try.
proficiency in crafting? No. All right. Dex
I
check.
can use jeweler's tools and painter supplies, but I don't have any other skills that I can use. So yeah.
I do badly.
Does anybody have the mold earth cantrip? It's technically natural material, isn't it?
Why
Nope.
would I have mold earth as a cantrip?
Nope.
I'll help.
Because mold earth is pretty. It's like it's up there with shape water with utility.
Oh, see, the roast is good. at
I
this.
assist Zila roll with advantage.
Okay, cool. Let's do another one. Ah, thank
Much
you.
better.
Much better.
Okay.
I mean, Zila had to live on her own in the wild for a little bit. She probably picked up on how to make it yourself deals. Do
Okay.
it yourself, DIY.
Yeah, you guys are able to formulate some rough candles. I mean, none of you were like trained in making candles. Chris, yes, I realize they're not hard to make, but making them from scratch and raw materials is a different story.
Sure.
It can just be ugly.
That's fine.
They have to be functional. There's nothing says they have to be pretty.
Oh.
Theoretically, these should work, right, Drosta?
We'll find out, I suppose.
I suppose there's only one way to find out.
How many candles are we in progress of making or slash making?
Oh, let's see. Roll. Roll a D.
My ritual requires a dozen candles.
Yeah. Let's roll a d20.
Haha.
Okay, you made 19 candles.
Okay.
Wow.
Let's go.
19 candles. "19 ugly candles." There we go. Okay.
Yeah, they're not pretty,
Wow.
but they're
Terrible.
functional.
I will try them tomorrow. We'll see if they work.
All right.
I finished reading my book.
Hmm.
Maybe.
Hmm.
Let him finish the book,
You're
man.
never allowed
Yeah,
to actually
There you go.
finish.
You can finish the book.
Never. Okay,
Finish
cool.
the
I've
book,
already
man.
gone through, edited my wisdom, and sent the title of the book to
Yay.
You met the requirements for it. I'm not gonna say you can't.
Yeah.
But the fact that
been
you
so long.
paused.
I just wanted
the
to.
fact
I
that you
just
paused
just
made us all
wanted to
go,
troll.
Please let him have it.
I just wanted to troll. I'm not gonna. You met the requirements. You did what the thing requires. I'm not gonna take that away from you.
Okay.
Now, if you'd have gotten feeble-minded before that happened, well,
If we ran into someone with feeble mind, I think there's
Who's gonna
more
feeble mind
important
us?
issues.
Yeah, bigger problems.
We have bigger
Yeah.
problems.
I mean, y'all did fight a hag that she could never frickin' do anything.
That was the point.
Yeah,
We didn't
it's
want her to
okay.
cast
Better
I
tree
didn't want her to
fucked
do
me up.
anything.
No, thank you. Absolutely not. Nope.
I didn't get to do any of the fun things.
Nope.
Nope.
Not allowed.
Cool.
So, you guys make some candles, and Harrigan gets to finish his book.
The
anything
moment I
else?
finish, can
Oh.
I like hop in and actually here? Let's do this the right way.
I don't understand. why I can do
Guidance.
that. Yep. Nice. Nice.
Okay.
I'm stealing some
doing with
supplies
it?
to make some candles for myself. I just want supplies for 3 candles, please, DeRosta.
I don't think anybody sees you take it. With a
Yeah.
31?
That's sleight of
Yeah.
hand.
I
There's
know,
not
but
a
this is
stealth. That's not
player.
the
This is
stealth.
Bag of
player.
holding
That is
has
not
the
the
wax.
Come
Yeah.
on, that's a sleight of hand to take it.
Yeah, I know.
I
Yeah.
also don't think anyone would care.
I
don't
also
think
don't think
anyone
we've regarded
cares.
it, so okay.
Yeah,
If you're
yeah.
stealing 3 of my 19 candles we just made, that's different. By all means.
No, I was just gonna go for the materials. I assume that there are materials that you have.
Yeah,
yet
the
to
materials would
process
kind of be
into-
in a
They're
kind
in
of a
Sophie's bag.
group. Well,
Yeah, I wasn't
I
holding
imagine
the
to
wax,
make
that's
them though, you
all.
had to pull them out and set them out.
Sure, they would be still.
So
out
they would have
around,
been out.
probably,
when he
Yeah,
did this.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Anyways, you take things without us
I guess
even
you would just take-
realizing,
'cause,
but
like,
I
you
don't
have
think
your
we
own job.
I don't think we care.
I don't
guess you
think-
would take
yeah.
the wax, though, I
Finally
guess,
rolled
yeah.
good on a sleight of hand check. Like,
And
all
You did
it
good.
doesn't
Happy.
matter.
You did good, Harrigan.
Oh,
Good
thank
job.
You, thank you. I finally did it.
You did.
I really expected that to fucking fail.
I was kind of.
You have a plus
Were you
11.
hoping for a? Were you hoping for a nat one?
That
So you could
helped
be
me
like,
in the past.
That's true.
That's fair.
No, I wasn't hoping to fail, but
all right, cool.
Bedtime?
Bedtime.
but
Maybe.
Who's taking watches?
I'll take first watch. With
I'm gonna
DeRosa.
join. Oh, never mind.
Or
Okay.
wait, no. Harrigan offered. I will.
I don't
I will.
care.
I will take it. I'll take it, Harrigan. Let's do a watch, Harrigan. I don't think Zila and Harrigan have had that many watches together.
Not as of late.
No. So yeah, let's do it. Zila and Harrigan.
Sweet.
I don't know what you're about to do to me, but I'm all for it.
Gosh, not having dark vision sucks. For you.
You don't have dark vision?
No, I do, but like I clicked on Arena, it's like, oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't see shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have 2 characters with that. Well, had 2 characters with no dark vision. Nash was fun with light cantrip. Calisay has light cantrip too, for that reason. Anyways, perceptions?
Perception?
Perception.
Perception.
We also have the plus
Yikes.
5 from your hearth and home, right? I forgot about that from the
Yes.
previous night.
Yes.
I think everybody did.
I
so-
always forget to, I always forget that that's a thing.
These 9s need to go away. I had such a bad time with 9s last night. They need to go
9.
away.
Or 9.
9.
Anyways,
For clarification, DM, that's a 30.
Uh-huh. Listen, if something even could... Nothing
something
can
gets
sneak
past
up
me-
on you on a 30.
If something gets past me on a 30, we're fucked.
If something
Yeah,
gets
again,
past you
there's
on a
bigger
30,
problems.
you're probably dead.
Yeah.
I'm
There are
just,
bigger
like,
problems.
just saying.
it's the
Yeah.
same thing with feeble mind. There are bigger problems.
Yeah, you have bigger problems if something beats a 30 perception.
Anyways, do you have anything for me, Joey?
Yes. So
Okay,
as soon
great.
as I'm looking around and I notice everyone's asleep, I reach into my little satchel, my little inventory, and I take out of the bag the supplies for the candle, and I go, would you mind helping me?
Sure. Okay. I assist him. I'm giving you the help action. Whatever you're doing
Awesome.
with this.
I'm making candles.
Okay.
That's
Well,
all.
if you're using your herbalism kit, I mean, you know.
Oh, that's a very good point. DM, are you allowing me to use herbalism kit?
It literally says that the herbalism kit can be used to make
you
candles,
have
so
advantage.
I'm not gonna say you can't.
But advantage herbalism yeet.
Not bad. Bad.
Nice.
Okay.
Ah.
You make some decent candles.
Nice.
Yeah, those look a lot better than the ones that I was trying to make earlier.
Yeah, I mean, when you have the tools, it works a little better. I'm sorry I didn't help with the actual.
You were finishing your book, which I imagine you're done now, so.
Oh my god, it's so good. Actually, you just reminded me. I didn't quite finish it. He pulls it out and he starts skimming through and he
Roll me a
goes.
fucking D8, you maniac. This is a special kind of potion. It's a hypothetical remedy for all ills, diseases, anything that you can think of. It's pronounced panacea.
Interesting. I've never heard of this. I might.
So I'm
I'll have
kind
to
of
look
surprised
into
that you
that.
haven't, being a druid, but
Yeah, well. I guess I'm a bad druid. I don't know what to tell you.
Damn.
I'll say this, Harrigan, you're pretty good from what I've seen.
No, well, thank you.
No
I
problem.
mean, this whole team is
Weird.
yes, but you have all done very well in all of your own aspects. I just hope I can pull my own weight.
I think you've been pulling a lot of weight for a lot of us. Just saying. If anyone needs to pick up anything, is me.
That I couldn't disagree with more. How else would I have learned what panacea is? I would have looked at this book and been like, half of these words I don't even understand.
There are things in the world called dictionaries that do the same thing. It's not special that I know the word.
Another book I have to read? No.
Well, all you have to do is look up, Panacea starts with a P, so you just go to the P's and then alphabetize, and, you don't really need to read the whole thing.
Oh.
Did you think you had to read a dictionary?
Well, okay, so listen, I had one at one point in time had one in my possession, and I got to like AC, like achievement, the word, and I lost all interest.
I was off on my own for quite a while in the wilderness, and one of the things that I would steal a lot, Harrigan, was books. Not once did I steal a dictionary to try to read it, though. You stopping at AC on achievement is pretty applicable.
I don't know, I think it's pretty ironic.
That too.
So, you guys aren't considered humanoid?
No, we're not. Why the question?
Well, I had attempted to cast a spell on Zophie in particular, and
Yes.
it was the moment I learned. I mean, shit, I'm literally like basically a vampire, and we've got a werewolf over there. We have the almost a walking corpse kind of zombie, and I shouldn't be surprised, but here I am. I'm surprised.
I'm inciting whether or not you also attempted to target Zila, which you did. I need a deception check from you, buddy.
Yeah, this is gonna go great. Don't
You could
even.
beat it. You could beat it. You could beat it. See? It's flat roll versus flat roll. You beat me.
Incredible.
Awesome.
Look.
Yeah.
Do I have inspiration? Of you? Damn.
It's fine, buddy. And Interest. What spell exactly were you trying to cast on Sophie?
That's a great question. That was a great question.
It was
Charm person.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Wasn't it? You don't need to worry about that one. It was a silly spell. Just make a little conjuration and.
She is squinting her eyes at you.
I'm gonna do this with disadvantage.
All right, here goes my insight. You can still beat me. No, there it is.
Yes.
It just ticked over to 10. All right, so yeah, Zila's squinting at you like it does. You don't need to worry about it. She just starts squinting and staring deeply.
Look, I wasn't gonna do anything harmful with it. Charm person isn't supposed to be used for
Charm person.
Who said charm person? I didn't say charm person. You said charm person.
You said charm person first, buddy. Yeah, no, that spell definitely would not work on either of us. We're not. I know we take on these humanoid forms. It's kind of a aesthetic choice. Theoretically, we could look like whatever we want, but it's a bit more digestible for other people to see a more humanoid version of us. So yeah, we're not humanoid. We're
Smell.
classified as oozes. So,
Ah, I see.
Smells better.
I
Well.
suppose hold monster and charm monster would work on us, but you better not be trying to do either of those to us, right?
Okay, I won't. I promise I won't.
We're all on the same side here. I don't think you need to charm person or charm monster any of us here. At least not to my knowledge.
I mean, extenuating circumstances aside, I would have only done it as a prank. Nothing serious.
What kind of prank? Zila looks actually kind of interested.
Mira's interested.
Zila's interested.
The one where I maybe make Zolfi perform the dance and song.
Okay.
But I
Let me get-
also
Let me get back to you. I might not be able to come up with something, but I think I know someone who will.
okay. That sounds good to me.
DM, she is alluding to Sergey with this.
Kind of figured.
I kind of look. I don't know exactly what's happening with me, but I've been really enjoying the thought of pranks lately. So this could be interesting.
I would think so. Hey, it's getting pretty late. Do you want to wake up the next crew?
Yeah, I'll wake up the next ones.
Alrighty.
Speaking of Sophie, she's gonna go wake up Sophie.
Oh my god, I never could have imagined.
In your head, Sophie.
Hmm.
So Harrigan tried charm person on you and found out that we're not humanoid in a weird way. Just figured I'd let you know.
What? Harrigan trying shit. Okay, good morning.
Again, this is in your mind, so
Mm-hmm. Yep. She's still tired. Even in her mind, she just woke up.
yep.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I'll move over and wake up Darosta.
Okay.
Oh, let me see. Where are we on the world map? All right.
We are just south of the Luna River Crossroads, which is near the bridge. Going to
we're
Vallaki.
almost to Vallaki.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Question, DM.
Mm-hmm.
Would it save significant time if we cross the river instead of the bridge?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Like if we walked on water, you mean, or like if we swam? 'Cause it's not the same,
Sure.
If we flew.
you know.
No, it really
If we
wouldn't
cloud
save
traveled?
you. It'd be one of those things where it's not really worth the cost.
Okay. Now, what if I flew straight to Vallaki from here? That would save time flying the whole way, right?
I mean, if you did it, how long does fly last?
Or
Fly?
is it something
last?
else that causes flying abilities?
Let's see. How long does it last? Let's see. Until it dies.
Okay.
Yep, sending you a message.
What? I'm confused. You have confused me, sir.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Uh-huh. That's a thing I can do.
What? What is?
Mm-hmm.
What is it? What is this flight speed?
Pretty good.
What are we doing?
It has a fly speed of
I know it's not
80.
windwalk.
Oh. I mean,
You know, just,
yeah. No, I mean, it would probably save you a day.
yeah, interesting.
At
It
that
would make sense. We
speed,
could fit
yeah.
we could fit like 2 people on that, right?
Eh,
That's a large creature.
It's large, so I mean, probably.
Some sort of summon thing.
Okay. I am trying to find the specifics on how long it lasts, because if it is indefinite, that's interesting. Let's see.
God, I'm curious of what spell you're talking about right now.
Yeah, that's interesting.
It doesn't say there's any time limit. Interesting.
Is this some sort of super fine familiar? What is going on?
Yeah, find greater steed.
Oh, that's a good spell.
I can summon a griffin.
Yeah, you could. You could summon a unicorn.
No, Pegasus.
A
Try
Pegasus.
again.
Pegasus. Sorry, Pegasus.
Yeah. But a griffin could get some of us to town quicker.
It would split the party.
Also, I'm asking if it is indefinite, because then there's no reason I can't summon it one day and just bring it with us and have an ally in combat till it dies.
Yeah, and I feel like that's
I'm
not how
interested in
that's
this.
supposed to work.
I'm interested in this research now.
How
Yes, it is.
long? How long does Find Steed last? Find Steed. Because it's just a better version of that.
It's just
Pine Steed
you're just
is-
binding a mount to yourself.
Yeah, but you summon for
You
both.
summon it.
Yeah, everything
Yes.
I'm finding says it's until it's dismissed or killed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's a greater steed versus regular.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
greater
You just
steed
can't
just
have
gives you better
more than
options.
one at a time.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. I can't just have an army. That'd be broken.
Or an anti-magic field, apparently.
Mhm.
And how?
It would break the connection. That was just what one person said. I don't know if that's...
I mean, I could see that being a logical. I could see that being logical because it's a spirit. It's not.
I could take or leave that, to be honest.
Yeah. I think it would kind of depend on the context of what it's like.
Either way.
Yeah.
I think an extended period of the caster and it within, maybe, but like a brief moment.
I would. I wouldn't
probably
say like going through it, but like
I wouldn't make it
if
go
you
away
end up
immediately.
in a battle in that period, I'd say after a couple rounds, it's probably going to break that bond.
That would make sense.
Could you technically dispel
Anyways.
it too?
Yes.
It is a summon.
Maybe, yeah, because it's
Yes.
a summoned creature.
So I would assume you could dispel it.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm preparing that spell tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah.
Find a
I
griffin
just-
token.
I
think I
just
have one.
realized that I am going to really abuse the fuck out of Fine Steed with Liz moving on.
Anyways,
And maybe with Aileen too, because I have a mount over there. And we have a
Alright.
stat block for it.
I've got griffins galore.
okay, cool,
So many
great.
griffins.
We'll need that tomorrow.
Did they possibly have a saddle and a bag?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I think one of these does.
The Griffin saddlebag is a great item, by the way, guys.
Oh yeah,
Isn't it 10?
it sure is. It's a real item. It's a core item in our other campaign. But anyways, we're getting off topic.
It's also funny enough in this somehow.
What?
The Griffin's saddlebag is an item in here. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, because Micah added it to everything.
Yeah, he linked the Griffin saddlebag items to this.
Yeah.
Oh,
nice.
Interesting.
That's cool.
Didn't know that he did
Anyways,
that. That's super handy.
Joey, check your messages, please.
Oh, Oh.
I was making it works cited. Who am I doing watch with?
You're doing it with Zoki.
Okay.
Yep.
Is that a thing I need to like add in? Anyway.
Anyways, gonna make my survival check a while.
Yeah, your perception, you mean?
That's what I meant. Perception.
We do get a +5 still, yeah?
Ah, so that's a 22 then.
Yes, you do have a +5. I'm 25. All right. Your
Mine's already the +5
Joey.
added to it. I don't
excuse
know
me.
why I didn't
Oh,
math.
okay.
No, I did the math. I got a 20 total. Yep. Okay.
Okay. You only have a +3.
I've only got a
perception.
+3 to my
A
perception
20 and a
skill.
22
Gotcha.
then. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Everything seems to be going good.
No shenanigans tonight. I'm good. I did my
I would
shenanigans
just ask,
yesterday.
anything new in your brain full of words or other instructions?
Oh, not at the moment. Still have some things that I'm trying to find, and once we get to town, I can try and find the resources to learn more about whatever's going on. Speaking of which, I was thinking about going ahead tomorrow.
Why?
Just so that we could, I don't know, just get some of the shopping done. I could probably take one of you guys with me.
Would that not
Also-
increase risk of us being, I don't know, bombarded by something bad in the woods as we tried to travel there?
I don't.
You are quite
think-
helpful for us not dying here, you know. It's kind of nice to have you around.
I mean, thanks. But aren't we under Strahd's protection again?
I would hope so, but after we killed his hag person, I'm not. Who knows?
I mean, was it his hag? I don't know that it was.
I have no idea. I do not know anything about the circumstances of our agreement or if we are still okay having not directly traveled to his castle.
True. Well, either way, I'm going to prevent myself from having to walk anymore.
What do you have in mind? What is your idea?
Oh, I was going to summon something tomorrow.
Interesting.
Yeah, could be useful to have another ally in combat as well as, well, it's really... Having an aerial advantage is really good for me. And something that could get me around the battlefield quicker could also prove helpful.
Well, I look forward to seeing that tomorrow then. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah,
turn
Zila,
is it next?
Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. Gotta get more friends.
Pokemon,
Must
gotta
gather
catch
our
'em
allies.
all.
Of sorts.
And this one's summonable. The DM can't
Yeah,
take
really.
it away.
I mean, he
You
can.
can take it away
Yeah, yeah.
multiple times.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, he could just, kill it, but,
Yeah.
We'll see if it works. I'm not sure how that works in this universe, but we'll find out. Yeah.
I don't see why it wouldn't.
I don't see why summoning a griffin would be a problem.
What if it has Strahd's face on it? Because it's Strahd's
Even better.
I think that would be terrifying.
That would be what you call a hippogriff.
No?
Well, maybe in D&D terms, but not Harry Potter terms, which is not the same.
No, not in Harry Potter terms. I guess, or if you want a feathered animal with a face, I suppose that's a sphinx.
There it is.
Technically speaking,
Yeah.
I would call it an abomination.
also true.
You're asleep.
No,
Anyways, end of our watch. Assuming nothing happens, I will wake up. Mikhail was already.
Go for Irina. You
I'm gonna-
you guys would notice the Rosta is as close as she can get to the fire without actually going in the fire, because that's rude. You don't want to light on fire.
Oh no, wait. It was no. It was Harrigan.
But she's pretty close
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
fire.
Yeah, I'll wake up Mikhail. Yeah.
All
Wake
right.
up.
Hey, your turn.
Irina, it's your turn to get up.
Okay.
Hi, Irina.
Hey. Okay.
Honk shoe.
Let me get her. +5
Hell yeah.
skills.
Fair.
All right. Your watch goes uneventful.
Cool.
To the world map. Ba-da-doo.
Yeah, if you unless you have anything for her, she doesn't have anything currently.
Sorry, Irina. Nothing in particular.
Oh. In the morning, I cast Find Greater Steed.
Cool.
We wake up.
Cool. Okay, does that give you the legit stat block of it?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Okay.
The CR2 creature. The creature has the statistics provided in the monster manual of the chosen form. Though it is celestial, fey, or a fiend, my choice. I will say celestial.
All right, you should see that pop up on your screen, I think.
Yes. And if I do that, yeah. Although it needs to be large.
You have control of it. You could just click it and then scroll.
Is it?
It's control.
That one.
Control.
we
There
go.
it is. There you go.
Just for reference, you can see I will
A little bit bigger.
set the grid so you can get it the appropriate
There you
size.
go.
There we go.
Wow.
I was
There you
right.
go.
I guesstimated correct. Okay.
What's its
Cool.
name?
Yeah, what is its name?
Yeah,
You need to come up with names for
You
these,
made a friend.
sir.
You have to name
it's
it.
important.
You're right. Zariel. No, that's a demon.
It'd be hilarious though.
Ironic.
It has to start with an X. Give me a hot minute to think.
Xerxes?
No.
Xylophone.
Xander?
I
No,
thought about
not
that too.
Xander.
Xander.
We're inserting Xander into our campaign.
Zorro.
No, that's a Z.
It
But it
still
could be
can
an
be an X. It could be an X.
Zorox.
Zero?
Zarya.
Better than Xanax, anyways.
XAIRIA. Zarya?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Sure.
Okay. She doesn't have pink hair, but it's okay.
I was just thinking.
Sorry, who?
How do you
Muscle
spell
worry
it?
about
Mommy
it.
from Overwatch.
How'd you spell it?
XARIA.
Actually, strangely appropriate considering the
Yeah,
abilities.
it is.
Now it is named that
It
in the
is.
combat tracker.
Yeah,
Oh, her.
yeah.
Dommy mommy, yes.
She gives other people shields.
Yes.
Yeah. She
fun
also has a
things.
black hole ability, so
Fun.
yeah.
Sophie no longer walks.
Well, that is certainly a thing that you can do today.
Majestic.
Yeah. You know, I was
I like it.
thinking about going ahead, but Roasted made a good point of in case we get attacked. But now I can be rested.
You can be attacked too by yourself, as a side note, but also we could be attacked without you, which is concerning.
Well, yes.
Anyway, I'm gonna go over here and I'll try the ritual today. We'll see what happens.
All right. Go ahead. Let's.
Oh, is it time already? Bye.
Bye, Becky.
Bye, Maggie.
Love you, bye.
Bye.
Go ahead and make me a D30.
Energy drink done.
I'm good. Oh, is this done? Yes.
Got her new.
How do I roll a D30?
Slash roll 1d30. Yeah,
Okay.
you don't know what this is
I
for.
forgot. I forgot how to roll the D30.
Oh. I see.
Well, that's good.
I mean, it's pretty decent.
I don't
Yeah.
know what the DC was, but okay.
I mean, that's a
You
pretty good
you
roll.
complete your ritual.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Are
How do
we?
the candles
ac-
flick?
Not terrible. They've burned more of them burned down, like they burned more off than the professionally made candles that you had.
Sure.
But they are not gone. They would still you still have some more uses out of them.
Okay,
Ooh.
that's good.
Yeah. They were not
Are we-
single use, and that seems to feel like I did a good job. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, that's good news. DM,
Yes.
are we firmly out of the bog now?
Yes, you are.
I'm gonna go to Vasilka and look at
Turn that on.
the really muddy dress, like bottom of the dress that she had just been trudging through the muck and everything. Zila's gonna go, I could, I've had these abilities for a week or so, a little bit more than a week now. I could clean that up for you if you want.
She will kind of look down like she just wasn't paying attention. And will just kind of like nod toward you.
Zila will kneel down and cast prestidigitation on her dress.
Cool. It will clean off and be. Excuse me. Cleaned once again.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's all I have for this morning, DM.
Okay. Anybody else have anything?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Let's go.
Alrighty.
God, we're getting so close to civilization for the first time in what feels
Oh,
like
close.
a year.
Go ahead and make me that survival check.
Someone is
Take
helping
your
me. Somebody is
advantage.
helping
Take your
me.
advantage.
Help me.
Oh
Ah!
shit!
Carriage is helping.
Yeah.
No, guidance doesn't work over a prolonged period like a survival check. But you are back onto the more paved, quote unquote, roads. So it's
Oh,
not
God.
as hindering as it was in the bog to get the lower rolls.
Incredible.
So you guys make it about halfway or so to from where you were to Velaki. Before the evening begins to set in.
I can't believe I'm saying this. I can't wait to see people. This is weird for me. Why am I excited to see people?
Because we've been away from civilization. I want a bed. I want a real bed.
Yeah, I've spent several years away from civilization and never have I once been excited to see it before.
Well, the people itself in Velaki are not really pleasant, but like the Raven folk are nice, and the building we're going to be going to will be nice.
That's true.
There's stores, so it's nice.
Yeah, we
Better
can
than the bogs.
spend this
Much better than the bogs.
money.
Yeah, I
Fill it
can't-
in
Now
a
we're rich
bag.
now.
Yeah. Can't wait to see all of that gold be out
Bet.
of our hands.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't wait for the fun toys to appear in them as well.
I'm assuming
Anyways,
we're setting up camp.
I
I
assume.
would assume. Yes.
Yeah, I can, yep, that, yep.
Go
Alright,
ahead and roll the appropriate check.
Nat 20.
Nice.
I am
yes.
rolling hot. Holy shit.
Let's go.
All right. You find a very nice place to set up your camp.
Aw,
It's dry now, finally.
Woo.
yay.
Yay. It's not cold. It's not wet. It is dry.
And then it starts raining.
Normal, plain Barovia setting.
It's raining.
If it starts raining, I'm sorry.
I don't know, we were due for a bit of a shower anyway.
I'm asking for punishment today, apparently.
Apparently.
That sounds
Don't
Shush.
even get your head out of the gutter.
naughty.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
Hey, Sergey.
He like pops his head out of your chest and looks up at you. Yes.
Okay, that's. That's the player laughing. Zila physically jumps because she is not used to him popping out like that. And then just internally in her head, you like pulling pranks on Sophie.
Not her specifically, but yes.
Harrigan wants to do a prank against Sophie. I can't really think of a way for him to pull it off. Maybe you seem to have a way with pranks. He wants to get her to reenact her performance, the performance of the major image the other night.
Do you want me to try to do the thing I did What, the thing I tried to do the other day? A week ago? Time is weird.
I mean, time is very weird indeed.
It's a weird soup.
I don't know. Trying to come up with ways for him to get this to happen. I don't know if there's anything you can think of, but. And yes, 10, I am 100% betraying you right now.
Fine, I'm looking up my next bullshit spell.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
Let's see. I need to look up what he can do.
Could summon a greater demon to attack Harrigan.
You're a dick.
Yeah,
That would be rude.
it would. Anyways.
It would be incredibly rude. There are better spells out there to
Oh,
be
you
rude
know
with.
what? You know what? I got it. I can get Harrigan back to his home by
Oh, banishment?
banishing him.
Banishment, yeah.
Why have we tried going through all of this shit when you could just banish us back home?
Yeah.
Probably because Strahd will say no.
No.
I'm
Get
sure
the word.
Barovia functions differently and people have
Yeah.
tried it.
Man.
I think what banishment would do in Barovia is it'll teleport you to some other part of Barovia
It'll
temporarily
probably-
and then bring them back.
It'll
Yeah.
probably do the pocket dimension that it
Yeah,
does.
Or the
if you're on
pocket
the same
dimension,
plane.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's not quite so easy to get home.
No.
No.
If it was, yeah, if it was that
If it was
It's so
that
cool.
easy, a lot of people would be like, I got to 4th level. Let's all go home.
Then we left. The
We'll just
end.
cast
The
it on each
end.
other at the same time.
Like, also, we could be like, oh yeah, let's just do Dispel Magic on the border of Barovia where the mist wall is. That'll definitely
Uh-huh.
work.
It's over.
Exactly.
It's over, Strahd. We beat you with a 3rd level and 4th level spell.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
dread domain. It's not that easy.
No.
No. Yeah,
No.
exactly.
Dread domains are not that easy. If
No.
only.
Anyways.
Um,
Buy you enough
Answer.
time?
Yep. Yep.
Great. Okay.
He'll sit there and think for a moment. Well, I could. No, that wouldn't work. What if I? No. I think. Yes. I think I can do something. Want
Okay.
me to do it now? Do you want me to do it later? I kind of need some information here.
Great. I'm trying to figure out something to relay to Harrigan for you. Because I'm more so acting in between the two of you at the moment. Facilitating, I suppose you could say.
Oh. Hold on. I've got this. And he disappears into you. And then suddenly you just don't feel him anymore. Harrigan, can you make a wisdom save for me?
Oh, what the fuck?
I wish he had communicated what he was about to try to let you know what's going on.
An 18?
I don't think that beats his DC.
Probably not.
Zila, you feel him come back. Well, that was just rude.
What did you try doing?
I was going to go talk to him, but he wouldn't let me in.
Well, give me a heads up. All right, can you try again?
I'll be back. And disappear again.
Zila shoots you a look, Harrigan, like a let it happen.
Ergen, I need to wisdom save again unless you choose to fail.
Here, let's
Zila's shooting you
let's
a
do this.
look.
Yeah. Let's see.
Okay,
Give an insight.
DC. Yeah. I was gonna say 15.
Give me a
personally.
persuasion, Zila.
Yeah. Let it happen.
I let it happen.
All right, Harrigan, you suddenly get a shiver down your spine for a brief second. Hello,
Possessed.
in your head.
I shoot you a look. What the fuck?
She shrugs.
In my head. Hello?
Oh, it's so much easier to talk to people when you can just talk to them in their head. So much less work. Anyway, what are you trying to do? I went in on this.
Get out of Barovia? What?
Well, not that part. I mean, I know you want to do that. I'm already in on that one. No. With the Sophie. That one.
Wow.
It's a weird name for him.
Well, what happened? You
Also, he's
definitely
still learning
saw it.
y'all's names.
Sophie, that one.
It was the, like, I think I'm saying the right person's name? Okay, sorry. What were you saying, Joey? I apologize. I talked over you.
Yeah, you're fine. Well, I mean, you saw Zolfie's, I'm almost fucking up the names. Little major image the other night.
Oh, I did. It was great.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe we have her reenact it, except instead of casting major image, she just does it.
Stone.
Oh, I like this idea a lot. I can help with this. I will help with this.
Oh,
This sounds like a good idea.
I'm glad you agree.
Oh, yes.
What
Okay.
have I done?
I just need to know when. Do you want me to do it like now? Do you want me to do it later?
Sophie, what are you doing right now?
I don't know. I assume we're traveling.
No,
We're
this is at the camp
We're
at
at
night.
camp. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Sleeping, getting ready to sleep.
Hmm. How about this? I'll deliver to Sophie a message tomorrow morning. Something along the lines of "I'm bored," and that's the cue. That's when we strike.
Okay.
I'm assuming you mean Zila. I'm gonna give
No.
Zila a message in the morning. I'm bored.
No?
No? Okay. Just making sure. What have I done?
You have unleashed a cleric who loves tricking people.
I know. Like I said, Zila's like, I think I know someone who might want to join you in on a prank. Sergey might be able to read
You're
Zila
the-
like a book,
yeah.
but Zila can read Sergey like a book too.
Hmm.
So how does this work? Do I just like release you? Do you
Oh yeah. And just leaves. You get the same kind of shiver down your spine when he leaves. Zila, you feel him come back in. You don't get the shiver down your spine.
Yeah, I mean, she's probably used to it by now.
No, it's him doing it intentionally.
Ah, great. I love this.
You're not gonna get him to
So-
not do something.
Yeah. So you two figured something out?
Yes.
I figured you might have some fun with it.
Well, yes.
She's not going to get hurt, right?
Well, that depends on what you all are going to do after I do my thing.
Okay, can you explain to me then?
I'm gonna make her do the
So-
dance and the sing and all the thing. But whatever you guys do
Uh-huh.
after that, I can't guarantee.
Okay.
I mean,
we
feasibly, she's a slime, so all the dancing and the things, she should be able to do all of it just fine.
Yeah. Okay. I think we'll be fine.
You were talking to a person
Flip.
who does not understand how slimes function.
Yeah. The unfortunate thing is I know what you're gonna use, and there's no save.
I'm pretty sure there is.
No, auto's irresistible dance. You don't get a save until your turn. There is no save. I've used it.
My God.
Oh, that was not what I was going to use. That's something he could use if his original plan fails, though.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Thank you. You should have, because I wasn't thinking of
Hey,
that.
you should give him
Incredible.
inspiration. You
Yeah,
should give
sure,
him
have an
Yeah,
inspiration.
give me inspiration for that.
Sure, you can have an inspiration for that.
Over.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Consider this part of my thank you for helping me out as much as you have.
Sounds good to me. All right. You did okay. Just so that I have this straight,
Mm-hmm.
Herrigen is going to give the signal to Zila,
Zophie. To
Zophie.
Zophie.
to Zophie
I'm-
in the morning.
Saying I'm bored.
Okay,
And that will be Sergei's cue.
got it. Okay, I wanted to make sure that so it's a good thing I did make sure because I thought it was Zila. So okay, so Zophie, I'm bored.
Yeah.
To Zophie, that's the signal. Okay, got it.
Anyways, I'm ready to see these shenanigans. Who's taking first watch?
Yeah, who's going to take first watch?
I will.
Okay. Is there any particular person you want to take watch with?
Not particularly. Not Harrigan.
How about the rare Zophie and Dorosta pairing?
Yeah,
I know
that
that
just happened
happened.
yesterday.
Just
Zophie
got
and Mikael.
paired.
Zophie and Mikael.
That actually
I'll
does not
take
happen. for us.
Irina.
Oh, Irina,
I'll take
okay.
Or Zophie and Irina. Yeah. Bond with Irina. Be nice to Irina.
Tell Irina you're her friend.
Yeah.
Sophie is
reassurance.
Irina's friend.
Penkanos is not
Irina, you believe in
Irina's
her.
friend. Difference between the player and the character.
Uh-huh.
Just like I love Anna, but Ayaki is
Yeah.
shaky
Yeah.
at best.
All right. Well, so give question.
Yes.
My Griffin gives me the help action. Advantage on perception.
Hey, I can't say it can't because
Let's go.
This is why
Wow.
summons are awesome.
God.
Wow.
Ah,
Is that with the +5?
that's what you
Uh-huh. That's with the +5.
Oh. Damn.
okay. Perception +5. All right.
Much better.
See, this is why you need to bond with Irina.
Your watch goes off just fine. Nothing.
Great. Hold on. I forgot to hold on. Ooh. Oh God, I forget where it's like I have to log. How many hours do I get working on my thing, completely ignoring Irina?
2.
Wow.
Okay. I am hard at work for my watch time, which is why I rolled so poorly.
Truly.
Rude.
Yeah.
Mhm. All right. Your watch goes off just fine. Who do you want to wake up?
I wake up Zila.
Sweet.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah.
That's never a good sign.
We are going to wake up Peregrine.
Deja vu.
Who am I with? Sorry.
You're with
Hi.
Zila.
Oh.
Yet again.
Hey, I roll things, so I can't.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Zilva. Okay.
Yep.
Well, let's get this.
And perceptions.
Yup.
Oh my god, I just realized my perception's a plus 14
Nat
now.
fucking 20.
Damn.
Nice.
No
So-
one's sneaking up on me.
A 29 and a 26. Very nice. Your
Very nice.
watch goes off perfectly fine.
I don't have anything. Zila knows what's going on. Anything, Harrigan?
No, I can't think of a thing.
All right, let's just move things along.
Cool.
then.
Next watch.
I wake up DeRosta. Your turn.
I wake up Vasilka.
Okay.
Who's always awake, but yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
making her
Yeah, but not aware.
like consciously aware
I know.
to
I
watch.
know.
Because otherwise,
And-
she basically is looking at the fire most nights.
Yep.
Yeah. Does Vasilka just have dark vision?
Yes.
Yes.
I did not know that.
Yep. Irina and Mikhail are the only ones that do not.
Just humans.
Which I
Well-
still think it's really dumb that werewolves don't have dark vision.
Well, one
Should
person
at least
most
have
of
it
the
when they're
time.
transformed.
Yeah, you'd think.
Yeah, I've been toying with that idea. So, I've been considering doing that because it is kind of, it's just weird that, but at the same time it's under a full moon when you're gonna
I
have a
had
lot
that
of
same
natural
problem as Sam,
light.
Actually, it was a whole
Yeah,
thing.
let's be fair.
So,
not just when we're like looking for stuff that often, for being
Yeah.
honest.
I don't know. I'm still debating it, but I'm leaning toward at least giving it
Okay.
to you when you're transformed.
I would
so-
take it obviously, but you know,
Yeah.
I picked human on purpose. It's
Yeah. No, I get that. I get that.
consequences of my actions.
Oh, this is amazing. I know. Sorry, I have an item. I'm just going to give it to Harrigan because this is great.
Hmm.
Anyway. Oh, you're going to love it. Trust me. It's a nice item. You're going to love it.
Oh. Okay.
Trust me. You're going to love it.
Interesting.
Anyway. Is there anything you wish to talk with her about tonight?
I didn't roll yet. So...
Yeah, I'm just- Just askins. Vasilka sees nothing. Absolutely
Okay.
nothing.
That sounds like a nat one.
Yep. All right, 17. Your watch goes off without a hitch.
I don't think I have anything to say to her. I was thinking, but I don't think so.
Okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I like to give the option.
We wake up.
All right. Morning comes, and you all wake up.
How's your candle business going?
Let's find out. Do I have to roll again or no?
Yup.
Ba, 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 ba.
Did
Ba, 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 ba.
Ha, ba, ba. D30 go.
Burr?
Either
Hey.
Okay.
Sure.
It's
Okay.
Pretty,
Okay.
pretty average.
Average.
It's not terrible. Not terrible.
No, not terrible. You are still able to do the ritual. The candles melt a little bit more than the day before they did. They still are okay for now. But they are not holding up quite as well.
So you finish with your candles. Harrigan finishes with his morning ceremony, and starts handing out good berries. You know, good morning, good morning.
I need one for the griffin, please.
Like, oh, that's fair enough. Yes, take an extra.
Thanks.
Actually, do you mind? Could I feed it? You know,
Sure.
I like birds. This one looks like it might eat me, but this one seems friendly.
Yeah, sure. That's
Awesome,
fine.
thank you.
I think I'm back at my baseline now because I did it good twice. So I feel better now. Actually, I think it is working.
Your
Well, that's
your
good.
Herringon instincts, you flinch as its head quickly moves down to consume the berry.
The eagle head tilts its head a little bit quickly as it sees you and then looks at the berry.
Huh.
Yeah, it's new, but it should help me get around a bit quicker when we're fighting things.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Well, that does it.
Anyways.
I'm bored.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Zila, you hear a slight giggle.
Uh-huh. Yeah, what save am I making?
A wisdom save, please.
Okay. Fuck you.
Good roll. Good roll.
Holy shit.
Good roll.
All right.
You say that. I feel
And
a spell be
then-
cast on me.
But you don't know from where, and he's
You're right.
invisible.
I don't. Hey, wait, Harrigan went invisible?
I'm
It's
not
not
invisible.
coming from Harrigan.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna insight real quick.
Uh-huh.
Harrigan
God.
rolled deception.
Oh, this is not. There is no fucking way. No.
But here-
Deception.
okay.
There's no fucking way.
Beats it.
Beats it, though.
So is that your one?
I'm inciting you. It
Okay,
doesn't-
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Huh. It's not you. Who's who? What? Virgin,
Who's what?
What is
What
your
are you-
angle?
Uh,
You know, I wanted to use this on something else, but I could do it to you.
And then the spell comes from
And-
invisibility. I don't think I want to know what you're talking about. I'm just gonna hang out. I'm around, I promise.
Okay, I need. Let's see,
Uh-huh.
what level is this? I need another wisdom save.
Sure. 19.
Oh my god!
You fail that one.
Aha.
Spell DC doesn't go up with spell level. I'm confused.
It doesn't. You
You
rolled a
wouldn't have
25 to
survived
save
my
his first
wisdom
time.
save.
Sure, Harrigan saved his spell on an 18 DC earlier. That's why I'm confused.
It wasn't a spell earlier. It was him trying to possess Harrigan.
Possession, yeah, it's probably could be a different DC. Yeah, that makes sense.
So, Sophie, as you are debating this in your head,
Mm-hmm.
you have you hear in your head a voice that you have heard before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
As this creates a telepathic link to issue commands to a creature.
Yeah, you're casting Dominate
Dominate monster.
Monster. Yeah. Okay.
Therefore, because he heard the conversation of that you guys don't count as humans.
Mm-hmm.
And so he is going to, with the Dominate monster, he is going to order you command you to dance and sing your song.
I see. Well, I suppose Sophie starts dancing and singing the song from the other night.
Yep. Oh, this is. Ha.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's concentration up to a minute. You're not making me
No,
do anything
it is-
so it lasts the whole minute.
Dominate monster is not a minute.
Oh.
Dominate monster
there-
is a non-concentration 1 hour duration.
Hmm. Is there no resave on Dominate
Unless you
Monster?
take damage, there is no resave.
Interesting.
But I imagine that, like, hold on. Oh, correction. It is concentration. When you
Yes,
cast
I
with
was
a
about to
9th level
say.
slot, it is concentration. Up to 8 hours.
Oh my god.
But
I
after you get done with it, he'll drop
I
the
have-
concentration.
Concentration. It's
Any
concentration
control
up
over
to 1
myself
hour.
or
Hold on. DM. It is concentration up to 1 hour by default.
Oh, you're right. I see that
Yeah.
now. I do see that.
Concentration, 1 hour. You attempt to.
He still has to do it at 9th level because he saved against the
A.
8th level slot. So
Oh, Jesus.
it was still had to be a 9th level spell. But he would drop it after after you do the song,
finishes.
he's gonna drop it because that was all he was wanting to use it for. Yes, he wasted a 9th level, 8th level, and 9th level spell to do that.
Amazing.
It's fucked up.
He is a level 20 cleric.
Sergey is wild.
I see. I suppose I.
Wow, he's level
deserved
20.
that.
He's not full cleric. He's level 20.
Zila's purple and covering her eyes and laughing.
Are you happy, Harrigan? Can we head out now?
I think it was better the second time. Yes.
Yeah, you hear Sergey dying of laughter.
Yeah.
You're pretty sure he is rolling on the proverbial floor.
Zophit grabs her things and
Believe
begins
it.
to head out.
Oh god.
Aw.
Let's pack up quick. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. I
Alright.
love being the facilitator of this.
Yeah. No, it's fine.
I know things are coming my way too. I fully expect it.
Oh no, there's some irony in what spell I prepared.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, there are. Yeah, there is.
No.
Okay.
To be fair, Zila did actually give you a heads up in a way.
Yeah. Well. All right, we're heading out. Yep.
Yeah, we're on the road to Valaki.
Yeah.
Cool. Once we're an hour down the road, Harrigan, give me a wisdom save once we're an hour down the road, and you're visible.
Yeah, of course.
That is not high enough.
13?
That is not high
Harrigan.
enough.
So, with Dominate Person,
Oh,
I can
fuck.
issue you a command, as long as it is not gonna hurt anyone else or yourself.
Oh my god.
I issue the command.
No.
Tell Mikael how you feel.
Oh. Yes.
What goes
It is
around comes
within.
around.
It is within the realm of the spell. I,
Man,
You
Megan's
wanted
catching
to-
strays over here.
it
She's getting caught in
is.
the
I'm in the middle
crossfire.
of this.
Mikael is
Huh?
catching strays.
Yeah, Mikael is catching strays.
I'm just standing here.
So, an hour
Not
down the
yelling.
road, Harrigan becomes
I ever did to
visible.
you, so
Oh shit.
You
Uh-huh.
feel this overwhelming need to confess your feelings to Mikael.
Because
Yeah.
I
Tell me
believe.
how you feel. That doesn't necessarily mean.
Oh, that's fine. I have a whole minute if it doesn't go the way I'm intending at first.
I'm rolling a personal D20.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair.
Or
All right. Let's see how
God.
this goes. This is the street. This is the
Yeah, no.
session of
What am I?
shenanigans.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. And the beautiful thing is that because you are Dampier, not full vampire, you are humanoid. So
Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
If you were a vampire, I couldn't do this.
yep,
So-
vampires are undead.
So, Harrigan, what are you saying to Mikael?
Does this spell prevent me from taking any action more than what you have issued?
Well, I have a
Yeah.
target is charmed. So yes, you can't like hit yourself on purpose to break it or anything.
No.
like that.
Like, if you told me to jump in the air, I like, is there anything stopping me from, say, casting jump on myself and jumping as high as I could?
Anything that would cause you harm, you cannot do. And if anything that would cause you harm, you get another save. So if it is a spell that would make you cause yourself harm, you can't.
Cool.
Or-
I'm hearing a go ahead.
Sure.
Mikael, you hear this, right? And I'm assuming you're at the front. You're always leading. You're
Sure.
doing the yeah.
I'm doing the survival checks and stuff.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So you hear this and turn around. Harrigan looks over to you.
Oh no.
He's going to druid craft a
Yes.
flower in his hand.
Aw.
Walks up to you holding it up. Mikael, you have brought me so much joy in this life. I love you.
Fucking God.
Oh shit.
Hey, I'm gonna lean into it. Why not?
Sorry, I wasn't expecting.
well.
Miguel.
And we're all watching. Everyone in the party is like,
Hi.
"Aw."
Okay. One second.
Huh.
Sorry, I'm having a physical.
Yes.
Yup.
Yep.
This is weird. In the middle of the road. In the middle.
The journey just
Today.
started today.
Yeah, we've barely woken up. What's happening on a 20? Do I have a sense of something unusual causing this? Like,
I mean,
Not that it has any bearing on what's happening, but like, I'm in the
I
background
feel
just,
like on a
watching
20
all
I
this
could
shit.
tell
Yeah,
he's
DeRosa
in
and
school.
Zayla are probably like,
What the
what
fuck?
is happening?
yeah, I feel like I'm gonna say,
This is weird. Like,
let's have Harrigan
Acting
roll
is
persuasion.
Is my high roll good or a low roll?
Well, it depends on whether the player wants a good outcome or a bad outcome.
That's a 2.
That's performance, not persuasion.
probably the same.
Oh, I
roll.
thought.
Yeah, it's probably the
Persuasion.
same.
It's
Is it
the
different?
same. It's the same.
Nah.
So I like beat him.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
I could tell. Or
you can tell that something is different.
right, like something is happening.
Yes,
This is
something
not
is
normal
happening.
Harrigan behavior.
I was gonna see how persuasive he is, whether he just persuades you without, you paying it.
Maybe
you
I
even
could
know.
find he was just overcome, but I think I don't know. I feel like on a 20 insight. a
Yeah, no,
14
I feel like
persuasion.
you're good there, and yeah, no, that 100%. Yeah, you definitely feel that something is
Something's
not
off.
making him, but
But would he
compelling
also
him
know
to
that
do
Harrigan
it.
is meaning what he's saying?
Do I have
at
a
the same
sense of,
time, though?
like,
But yes, you would know that this is not. He is not being forced to tell you something that he does not also believe.
oh, God, that makes it worse.
So you know that there is something compelling him to say it,
I
but
don't-
that
But it's
it
the
is a
truth.
genuine and
truth.
sincere
I-
gesture.
I didn't
Ooh.
say that specifically.
That's like the worst possible thing. To know
DeRosa
that
whispers
it's
to Cecile in the back.
true.
Were they? Did they have feelings for each
Um,
other? Like, what? How long has this been going on? For?
Hey, Rita's gonna go. I didn't know
mean-
either.
I mean,
It's like
thought it
in
was
high
obvious.
school, your friends
Sophie's
taking
been
your phone
alluding
and
to it.
texting your crush on it. Hey, I like you.
yeah,
Right,
Sophie's
yeah.
been alluding to it for a little while now, but
Fucking shit.
I didn't. Huh. This is.
But I know he's been compelled to
I
say
didn't know
this.
he was this forward.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not like him to be this forward.
I'm
though.
gonna roll to see if
Fucking roll
Irina.
deception, you.
You bitch.
Nope, Irina doesn't notice the compulsion. Does Vasilka?
Hi.
What about Vasilka? Yeah, does Vasilka notice?
I don't even think I would know to try to insight
Nope.
Sophie on that question. I don't even think I would have that.
Could I try to
ability, honestly.
insight
It's not outside my
I
normal
see
talk.
where it's
Could I-
coming from?
Yeah.
You can roll me an Arcana since you do have some
Okay.
magical inclination, but it is
Or
not
I'm
something
great
that
at
you
that.
specialize in.
No.
Nope,
Good.
you can't tell exactly where it's coming from.
And I don't have an inspiration or anything. Damn it, I wanted to
I
know.
want to insight 10's
okay.
wording.
Fuck.
10, can I insight your wording where it's like, this is not at all like him? Can I insight, please?
Sure. Let's go. Let's
my
go.
Just barely. All right.
Damn.
Anyways, I don't think it's Sophie.
Dirty 20.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck.
So I
Sorry.
feel like
I think Miguel
No.
pauses for a minute, like like a beat too long
Uh-huh.
to be like anything but awkward. Then maybe talk to me when you're feeling more yourself. Sort of
Oof.
turns around.
Rejected.
Him. No, I can't do it when he's compelled to tell me. That's not.
It was not
I
a
hate
no. It was
Cal
a
doesn't
rain
like
check
that
for
shit.
later.
That is a rain check for
it.
later.
That's later. Let's talk to me when you aren't being compelled
Hold
to
on,
talk to
hold
me.
Charm person. That's what I'm under, right?
Uh-huh.
No, it's
Does-
not.
Well, no.
Cool,
Dominate.
cool.
Dominate.
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 Now the
Understood.
question is,
Dominate
does
first.
Harrigan
Dominate.
take psychic damage from that?
It's not his
No.
choice. It's not his
I
choice, so
know.
no, he would not take psychic.
I know.
No.
I'm being facetious. I'm not going to have that happen.
Now is Zophie gonna be an asshole and make him keep talking?
No. She didn't think Harrigan would straight up say I love you.
Well, look
What
what you
the
did.
fuck you mean? I will now issue another command for Harrigan to also apologize prophetically to Zophie for playing pranks on her. Say you're sorry.
Fuck you.
It's a mental link for you to go apologize, so I don't have to say that out loud.
I see.
Oh, what is it, Harrigan?
Harrigan goes from holding a flower to the side, turns around, and like a goddamn robot walks over, prostrates himself. Zophie, I'm so sorry for ever trying to pull a prank on you and doing so. This morning it was such a horrible thing for me to do, and I just want you to know that I will never do it again. It was an honest mistake.
Zophie, without missing a beat, drops concentration. Yeah, sure, just get off the ground.
Yeah, sure. I'll do that. And while I'm doing that, can you give me a wisdom save?
Are you casting a
Jesus.
spell?
Yes.
Counter spell.
Well, hold on. I'm gonna be smart about it this time. What spell is it on an Arcana of 25?
Yeah, that
It's
would
a
work.
charm monster.
Oh, you have Charm Monster.
I do.
Interesting.
Mhm.
What level spell is that?
It's
It's a fourth level.
Meaning I have to roll for it. Interesting. DM, can you give me the long rest button real quick? So you can use that when you use this.
Yeah, long rest.
Thanks. Counterspell.
All right.
The
No,
caster
throw.
check. Yep. Level 4. Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck you!
26.
God damn it.
No. In fact, Zophie gets on her griffin and flies ahead.
Oh, great. All right. Now she's mad.
Zophie's gonna
What is
fly
going
ahead to
on?
Milwaukee.
Zophie, wait up.
no,
You hear Zila call out, and she's gonna start rushing every single turn, sprinting, trying to catch up to you. I think I will also cast Long Strider on myself to try to catch up.
Zophie goes ahead of the party to town. Flying at 160 feet per round.
Damn bitch.
Yeah, Zila's trying to catch up.
Double move, Griffin, 80 feet base.
Griffins have 80-foot fly
Mm.
speed. They're ridiculous.
Yeah.
I know. Zila's still gonna sprint.
I understand
this is
that.
not changing
Zila.
anything.
Oh yeah.
Are you
I'm
going
getting to town this?
Yeah, how long are you going to sprint after her, Zayla?
Let's see here. Zila's not exactly unhealthy. I think it would make sense that she would try to keep sprinting for about 5 minutes. Realize she's not catching up, but still, walk at a brisk pace at that point. Keeping an eye on people behind her that she knows she accidentally ran ahead of. Is that fair?
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see.
Splitting the party.
Yeah.
I know.
I read
Splitting the
something-
party.
One point. That.
Oh God, he had something for when I got away from everyone.
No, I have some. I
Okay.
had.
God.
I had something for.
Lightning strikes the griffin.
No, for.
Zila gets
There's no
kidnapped by
plot
the
meetings
hags.
Giant
here.
swarm of bats attacks the griffin in the air.
A meteor called Plot hits you from the atmosphere.
It can happen, man.
Strahd
it can
himself
happen. It
appears
has a
standing
face.
on the back of
It
your
has a face.
hippogriff.
There is a
Griffin.
name for it.
Yeah.
Death comet.
Okay,
Yeah, there it
so.
is.
It's
Okay. So
Like, I
there
guess
are
we're
rules
following, but, like, I don't know if we're
for
sprinting after or not.
dash,
So it's like,
which
okay.
is sprint, and how long you can
Mhm.
do it for.
All right. So what's the rule? What's the longest I could do it without getting exhaustion? Is what my limitation would be.
Okay, so you can do it 6 seconds. You can do it. You can do it 7 times. And then you don't automatically get exhaustion.
Okay.
You make a con save to try to
I would
push yourself
stop right
farther.
before. I would stop right before the con save.
Okay, so what is? Yeah.
So if it was 7 rounds, that would be like just like 45 seconds, basically.
Yeah, basically 45 seconds. And in that time, you get double your movement.
Yep,
so you get
and
60
I have Long
foot.
Strider.
Or, okay, how much extra feet is that?
10, so it would be
So you get 80
feet. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so
I
you'll
would still
get
be an eyesight of the party. It's just
Yeah.
that I'm way far ahead.
yeah, in that 45 seconds, you'll basically be splitting the distance between Zophie and the party.
Yeah.
So, but you will be
Great.
very winded after that.
Yeah, I think Zila will spend a moment just catching her breath.
All right. So that all happens.
Can anyone explain what just happened?
Irina's gonna go, I think Herigen just confessed to Mikael, who then rejected him, and then he begged for Zophie for some reason.
Harrigan turns invisible.
And he's gone again.
Anyways.
So you guys can
I guess we should
begin.
go get her before the entire town tries to attack her on a griffin flying through the air trying to enter the village. But okay, we'll just
it
go
probably
and
won't take it well.
stop that from happening. Okay.
All right, go ahead and roll me that survival check. Let's see how quickly you guys get there. Zophie, I'm going to need survival check from you since you are on your own.
Sure.
Zila, I know. I know.
That was-
Is anyone
Fila's still
helping
with
me?
you guys. She was.
She's running ahead for just
I will help
less than a
Mikael
minute.
because
Like,
I
she's-
Fila tried sprinting ahead to try to get Zophie
Yeah.
to stop from running off,
I'm helpless.
and obviously failed.
I was like, going through my
So-
usual.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought that was a nat one.
I thought it was too. That dice
would've
looked
been
like a
funny.
1.
Yeah.
Sevens do be like that.
All right.
Mhm.
So, you guys make in close to nightfall. Zophie, you make it only about an hour before them, as flying is different, than necessarily being on the ground, and with you not being as well versed as Mikael in the lands, while you can follow the road, or at least what looks like a road, it's still not an easy thing to fly in these lands with the fog and mist.
That's fair. That's fair.
So you only shave off about an hour, about 2 hours maybe.
I probably hit the forest at some point, realize I went too far to
Yeah.
the right.
You gotta turn around.
Yeah, you go a little too far up to where you lose the road, and you're like, wait a second, I gotta get lower and get back in again.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair.
So, but yeah, you'd get there about 2 hours faster
Yeah,
than
for what
the
it's
party.
worth, I don't fly the Griffin into town.
No,
land
I understand
outside
that.
and walk
I understand
in.
that.
Okay.
And I think you can just dismiss the Griffin at will, can't you?
I'm not dismissing it.
Okay.
You can dismiss it, but then it permanently disappears until you
Yeah.
recast the spell.
Yeah, and I can't recast it every day, so it's staying out.
Okay. For some reason, I felt like you could just.
No, you can't put it in a pocket dimension.
Yeah, that's familiars.
Yeah. Find Steed is not the same as Find Familiar. It just operates similarly.
Yeah, I'm
Eh.
fairly certain it doesn't have a.
It doesn't.
thing
I
that's
looked.
Familiar. Yeah.
I read it doesn't.
Okay.
I'm very, very much interested in these spells.
Yeah. No.
Anyways,
yeah, you
we
can't
get to
dismiss
the
it, but
gate.
then you have to cast it again.
Yep.
Yeah. So, as Zophie, you start coming up to the gate with a griffin behind you.
Mhm.
Are you taking the griffin into town, or are you having the griffin stay outside of town?
Yeah, it's coming with me.
As you come walking up to the gate shuts. And the guards atop have their spears pointed. What on earth is that thing?
Oh, it's okay. It's trained, and I'll just pet it.
Who trains a whatever that is?
Yeah, well, you let some carnival guy in here with a tiger.
At least that's normal.
I'm sorry. Did you see what I look like? Do you see the world we live in? What's normal?
I'm gonna roll to.
Uh-huh.
Persuasion at advantage from 10?
Sure.
Cool. I need the advantage.
No, you don't.
Hell yeah.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
He nat 1.
No, it's a. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh.
The two there's the two that are normally over the gates. There's always typically two. The one that was kind of yelling at you. They look at each other and they just give a very defeated sigh and just wave past. And the people down below kind of look at them like, what? Okay, and just open the gate ever so, like, really slowly.
Yeah. Oh, Thank you. Damn rabbit's been getting on my nerves.
Hmm.
That
Oh, they'll probably be here within a few hours or so.
you have a
Thank you. It'll make
Okay.
sense. Tell them I'll be at
none
the
of
inn in
you
a few
people
hours.
make sense.
Yeah, when you see the rabbit come in, tell them I'll be at the inn in a few hours.
Okay,
Thanks.
sure. This guy, look, you have thoroughly confused him, and it's just he doesn't know what to do anymore.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go shop for some ingredients that people would judge me for.
All right.
I'm assuming I'm looking for some kind of like herbalism. Actually, the one I might be looking for like a potion or.
You do know that there is like a
Apothecary.
yeah. I think I mentioned there's an apothecary here.
Yeah. I'm going
That's
there.
probably your best bet at finding the stuff that you're looking for.
Yeah. Okay. That's where I head.
Okay. The rest of you, I'm assuming, just continue to make your way toward town, correct?
Yep, until you tell us that we reach there.
Yep. All right. I mean, I'm gonna give him a chance to do a little shopping before, because 2 hours is a decent window of time.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So,
We're not gonna
all right.
stop within eyesight of like the gate and be like, oh,
Can I
camp
get
time,
map,
guys.
please?
No, we're gonna keep going
No.
until they get to the town.
All right.
I don't have the lock on my bottom bar anymore.
Oh, okay. Let me. Yep. And. Yep.
There we go. Throw that on the bar. Perfect.
All right. I'm just gonna use the party token, even though it's just
Yeah,
you.
that's
It's just
fair.
easier than putting a bunch of
Yep.
tokens on here.
Yeah.
So you do know, obviously there's Blinsky there.
Yeah, it's like somewhere around here is like the shopping.
Yeah. So the
Oh.
town
Yeah.
square, this area here is like the shopping district, basically. Or well, really, this
Yeah.
like whole
This
area
one
here.
specifically is the bookshop. I remember that.
Yeah, the bookshop is that one. Your guys is the husband and wife clothing and armor smith or weaponsmith
Yeah.
people are
I
here.
thought they were over here. I thought they were over here.
I thought they were over here.
Oh no, they're
I
right
don't
here.
remember.
They're here. They are that one because it's got the little offshoot off the front of it, which is where they greet
Ah.
people.
Hmm.
So they're there. Your apothecary is gonna be, whoops, over in this area, a little bit ways down the street from them.
All right. Well,
Toward the
I'm not-
coffin maker
I'm not
shop.
not even gonna say out loud what I'm looking for because the rest of the people aren't here. But this is what I'm looking for, as I'm sure. You are aware.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. Okay, one of these is pretty feasible. The other one's going to be a little bit more challenging, but
Yeah, the belladonna that they know about is feasible.
yeah. The other one might be a little bit more challenging to get because that's a pretty specific thing.
Yes, it is.
All right, go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll me a D30 for luck for the belladonna.
Okay.
17. Okay. They
And there's the other one.
yeah. Okay. So for the belladonna, they do have some of it in flour, but they don't have it in the like compressed
Distilled.
distillate. You could distill it. You have somebody in your party who has an herbalism kit who could do that. Or you could convince them to let you borrow the kit and do it yourself.
How much does a kit cost? I'm sure they sell them.
Actually, let me find that out because I do know there's a price for
Typically
those.
it's 25 gold.
It's
Yeah,
like
they're
yeah,
like
it's like a
5.
little
They're
bit.
really cheap.
Yeah.
I gotta say, like, Those kids
I
aren't
thought it was
that
like
crazy.
10 silver or something.
It's
Truly.
5 gold for so
Oh wow.
it would be about 15 here because everything's marked up more expensive than
Okay.
Barovia. That's just how they
they're
work.
gonna be they're gonna be trained in it, and I'm not. Is the problem? How much to pay for the ingredients and pay for the service of them to distill it for me?
Oh, interesting. Roll me a persuasion.
Okay.
Let's
'Cause,
give you a fair chance at being able to haggle,
Yeah.
bargain with them.
yeah, I have a good chance to botch it. It's literally their job.
You're not wrong. On an 18,
Good
okay.
persuasion.
If so, the cost of the kit is 15. If you pay them 20, they will distill it as well.
Okay, I don't need to buy the kit if I'm having them do it.
Okay,
for
okay,
me.
I see. It would cost you 10
Yeah.
then to have them do it themselves.
Okay, I will pay the 10.
Okay. They will basically they'll write basically a receipt.
Gotcha.
And they will have you come back in the morning because it is nighttime.
Yeah,
They're gonna have you
yeah,
come
that's
back in the
fine.
morning. They'll get it distilling overnight.
Okay.
And they will have you come
Um,
back the next day to pick it up.
Do they even have the other one?
The other one they do not.
Do they know of somebody who might?
You could check the general store because there is some other purposes outside of its normal thought process of what it can do.
Okay. I will check the general store then after putting that order in.
Yeah, there are some things that it could be used for that are not for what people tend to think of when that is said.
Okay. Do you want an additional D30 roll? with a higher
Yeah,
check?
so do an additional D30.
No.
Nope,
No.
unfortunately they don't have any.
Damn. I think is that something that they wouldn't. No, it's not used in like a mortuary. And they're not advanced enough to use it in pesticides. It could be used at a blacksmith for alloying.
Very well could.
I'll check at the Where's the blacksmith?
Where's
I mean, you know where the blacksmith is. The like
Yeah.
blacksmith person is the husband and wife couple. They're the only blacksmiths that are in town.
Okay, I'll check over there to see if they have it.
Okay.
Anywhere in this town has it.
Yeah. Yeah, so the reason the general store would have it is because it's also used in wood preservation, which is why they would have had it for that purpose.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So you can go in here and I would role play it, but I don't want to say the words out loud. So you can ask them, go ahead and roll me a D30.
God damn. You're giving me so many chances, but it's just not happening.
No, the dice just say no.
Yeah.
Okay,
I guess I'm not gonna procure it.
Yeah, at
here.
least right now nobody has any.
Yeah.
There's some other places in the world that could have it, and there's no reason that they may not have it at some point in time, just not currently.
Yeah, just they don't have it right now.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
In this,
I don't.
this would be a very good spot that would have it if you're going to get it anywhere.
Yeah, I don't think there's any other. Those have age limit. Those two are whenever. Those are whenever. Nobody's gonna sell that, and the rest of them have age limits, so those kind of have to be procured last. Yeah, there's nothing else really there. that I can really buy. But at least I'll have the belladonna tomorrow, so that's good.
Yep.
As a player, I'm saying this out loud. I'm not going to spend all of the money greedily. I'd like to go to the magic item shop.
You're there.
Okay.
That's the husband
The
and wife. They're the ones
blacksmith
that
is
have the
magic item
whole.
shop.
Okay.
I would say when you start searching for stuff is about the time
Yeah.
they'll arrive after having gone, into
Okay.
those searching around those
Yeah.
places.
We can
So.
transition back to the party. I need to run to the bathroom.
As
Yeah.
as we get up to the gate, Zila is going to jog ahead of everyone. Did you see someone who looks
Yeah,
kind of
they
like...
went and just go.
That's a concerning reaction, but okay.
It-
Did she say where she
Why?
was?
No, they didn't. They said something
She
about the
did.
rabbit, but I don't know what they said about a rabbit.
She said that she'd be in the inn.
Yeah.
That's what she told them.
Yeah, but he doesn't. He was not paying that much attention once they got exacerbated.
Well,
I rolled. They rolled really poorly,
All right. Well,
and they have commoner stats, so it's whatever the die roll is.
All right. Well,
For absolute clarity, this is not me trying to do anything metagamey.
Uh-huh.
I want to go shopping. We have the money. So
we don't
I
have
would
the money
say,
with us. The money is in
Sophie
Sophie's
has all
bag.
the money.
Oh, well, I grabbed money
Yeah.
for myself, and I know that there's something waiting for me at that shop. The firework bow
Okay.
that I ordered fucking weeks ago
Alright.
at this point.
Okay.
That is true. That is.
So,
Yeah.
All right. Well, all right. I guess we'll try to find her.
It's
And we go
the
into-
fairy firework launcher.
yes.
oh,
Ooh.
It's a
she
really
was
cool.
a fairy.
She was a fairy. Also, not to be kind of meta-gamey, but since we don't know where Sophie is at the moment because the guards didn't catch where Sophie was going to be eventually, there is a thing in both Ten's and my background. Can I get a general sense of where Sophie is?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What am I forgetting? Please remind
can
me. The DM is forgetting what you're talking
generally
about.
sense the direction of each other within certain, I would imagine a certain number of feet, like extended feet, because going into the backstory that never really got revealed to anyone, Zila, when she was exploring the city the one time, she felt Sophie from a distance.
Oh, yeah. I mean, where you guys would come in at versus where Sophie is, you'd have to start walking a little farther into the city before that would.
You'll probably
Yeah.
sense me as you guys are making your way to the shop.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out at what point would I generally, because we're gonna start walking around.
I mean, so you'd probably notice her closer toward like the Blue Water Inn. Because bear in mind, this map is not to scale. This map is like the city is quite decently sized.
Right.
So once you start getting kind of closer, kind of like that road that turns off to Blinsky's there,
Uh-huh.
you'd start to notice her presence toward the shopping area at that point.
All right, well, Good news, she's still in town. Harrigan, you have a thing you want to go pick up?
Yeah, I ordered a fairy fireball. It's like a week or two ago now, but it should be available by now.
All right. Do you guys mind if I head off to try to find her? Maybe try to calm her down before she sees Harrigan. She seemed really
Do you
upset.
want one of us to go with you?
Yes.
I don't mind.
let's
Assuming
go to
I'm
the
not
store.
there, I suppose.
Zila's not going to the store. She's gonna go find
I know.
Sophie to try to calm
I'm
her
saying,
down.
let's go to the store and you go find.
Okay.
If
I'm
I'm gonna
Uh,
go with you, I can.
Surprisingly, you
guys
all
are-
start heading in the same direction.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
Yeah.
still,
Oh wow!
still the mind of what's going
Well,
on.
I understand.
Yeah, I would head off with Zila if she would allow me to come with.
She's not gonna stop you. She's not
You'll
gonna
notice
stop
the
you.
griffin outside the store before you see her.
And the crowd of people that are staring at it.
Yeah, that's fine.
I see she's not being very subtle. All right.
Oh, there
Let's
she
go
is.
inside.
Anyways, DM, I'd like to see if they have this fucking item finally.
Okay. I'm gonna change the music to a little different tone. All right.
Also, whatever items you had in mind for us that you found.
Yeah. So which one was the one specifically you were looking for?
Cloak of the Boundless Spirit.
Ah, yes, that one. Go ahead and roll.
Oh, shit. You roll for me, please.
Okay.
I can't roll.
All right.
No more rolling.
I don't want to hear about
High or
unfortunate
low?
rolling, sir.
Really?
Oh,
Seriously.
high, I guess. They're still making me choose.
I threw that
Yeah, you're the
way
player.
off of the area.
It's gonna be like a 2. Let's go!
All right. So let me bring up my doc here.
For costs.
So it is a rare item.
That is correct.
That's Google, stop auto completing for me. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I don't care about. Okay. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. All right. Armor. Where's my rarities? All right, here we go. Here's what I'm looking for. All right, so it is rare, and so that will increase it there. Come on, do my thingy. All right. So the basic of this is this. And it is going to cost, because it is wondrous. Rarity.
I mean, they're all wondrous items.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, pretty much everything's a wondrous item. I know. I'm just doing things in my head and looking at the thingamabobber. This is going to be it is going to be $750
Okay, it's not bad in price.
That is base.
Um,
That is without trying to haggle anything. That is just base cost.
Yeah. Also, me realizing this was really good before I had a shit ton of reactions already that I can do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, earlier. in
Now you have the
campaign,
burden of choice.
Yeah. Now, now I honestly don't know if I want it now that I'm looking at it again. Let's do something else in the meantime.
Okay.
I have a bunch of basic things I'm about to sell.
Okay.
How much does a club sell for?
A club. Items. Weapons. A club. It would be half a gold piece. Clubs are
Are you
they're a
Are
silver.
you willing to round it up?
Yeah, or we can, if you have something that maybe does a gold and a half or something like that, we can,
Okay.
give me all the things and I'll give you what their prices are, and if we need to round up, we will.
5 great axes.
Great axes. Those will sell for 15 apiece.
So 15 times 5, 15, 30, 60, 75.
Yes.
5 worn hide armors.
Hide armors. Those would be 3 apiece.
So 15 total. Gonna hang on to that. A spear.
Spear. That would be a half a gold, so you could have the club and the spear for
Okay.
a gold together.
Club and spear. Okay. Nobody's ever claimed it, so studded leather.
Studded leather. Have 20 gold.
Okay. And I can't use. I don't think I'll be. I'll hold on to that. I might be able to eventually at some point. Yes. 4 golden hawks. This is. Yeah.
Okay. This is something
we're
I'm
getting
gonna have to.
Yeah. Now we're getting into the weird things.
Yeah, let me bring up because they actually have a cost listed in
Oh, cool.
Curse of Strahd. So they'd be 125 apiece.
So 500 for the 4.
Yes.
Okay. The gold plate that we tore off of the chariot.
Oh,
Yup.
I gotta look up what that chariot.
I think you said the chariot as a whole was like worth a lot of money, but obviously we just stole the gold off of it.
Yeah, it's the gilded chariot. It's worth that.
But we just stole the valuables.
Yeah.
It's easier to transport.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's 250 in gold.
Okay. That seems fair.
Because that's gonna be a lot of work to have to resmelt that all down.
No, yep, that's fair. That's fair. Okay. And then they deal in magical items.
They do.
So we have a wizard's spell book that I've been holding on to for God knows how long.
Don't sell it. If it has, if
wait,
it has
that's right.
ritual spells in there, then I want them.
Okay, that's right. You're gonna take a level of wizard. I'm not gonna.
No,
do
I'm
that
not.
Then.
No, I'm not.
Now she's taking Pact of the Tome, which will allow her to do Wizard.
Okay. I won't sell that. Sorry, I wasn't
Thank
aware of
you. Sorry, I didn't mean to metagame there, but you would know that Zila's
that.
interested.
No, you're
so...
right. You're right. I believe. Oh, possibly cursed ewer. Ewer. Ewer? E-W-E-R?
Ewer.
Yeah. Possibly cursed.
Probably
Let's
cursed.
see. Is that in the parcels? Let me find this again. I know what one you're talking about. I just need to find its.
Yeah, the one that I initiated combat with.
Are you looking for them to find out about it, or are you looking to sell it to them?
I would like them to find out about it first.
Okay, so the wife, who's the elven lady, will take it and begin to ritual cast Identify on it.
Okay.
So she can find that out. So, and I think that by the time she gets done with that will be about the time the rest of the party gets in.
Yep, I'm adding the rest of the gold I have from the other thing. I'm gonna add it to the total fund of the party. Let's see, plus 6. Okay, that puts us at 8 to 6, 7.
You guys have a lot of gold.
Yeah, I just need to delete out some things now.
You guys also haven't had anything to spend it on, so you have a lot of gold.
Yes. Club is gone.
And boy, do I have things for you to spend stuff on. It's going to be great.
That is gone. Those are gone. That is gone. And that is gone. And the studded leathers. Okay. Cool. I've been holding on to that stuff for so long in the bag of holding. Right, and everybody else arrived.
Yes, so this would be about the time that everybody else would arrive, is when she's...
I think it would be fair to let Harrigan and Mikhail do their stuff before we talk, because I've talked and let them do their thing, pick up their stuff.
I mean, you're all gonna kind of get there at the same time, so...
We split up.
I mean, we were walking in the same direction. We intended to split up, but then we were going to the same place.
It's that awkward thing of like saying goodbye, but then you all walk the same way.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought that the bow. This is not a slight against Joey. I thought it was gonna be at Blinsky Toys. Because of fireworks. I'm sorry. I thought,
No, it's okay. Yeah, no.
Okay,
No.
all right. So we're all here.
Yeah.
Zila rushes in and she. So here. Are you okay? And Zila is starting to fuss over you.
I'm fine.
No,
Glad you
you're
guys
not.
made it.
I know that tone.
It's fine. I started it. I just need to learn how to take one on the chin.
She's looking guilty. No roll needed. Zila's looking guilty.
I'm glad you guys made it to town safe.
Are you... I'm sorry.
For what? was Harris doing?
Your mic died.
10 went down into a tunnel.
No.
Oh,
Now
Now
you're
you're back.
fine.
good now?
There you are.
Okay. Cool. Let me just- Where did it cut off
Don't-
at?
It's like Zila says, I'm sorry, and then you said, it's fine, Harrigan, and then you disappeared.
Oh, okay. I mean, I started it, but Harrigan, it's fine, really.
It wasn't. Zila's looking even more guilty.
Yeah, Sophie's confused as to why you look guilty. Because she has no idea.
I thought it might be fun to participate in a prank of my own. In a way. And I may have helped facilitate it. It's not necessarily all his fault. So if there's anyone you need to be angry with, it's me.
You or him?
Do you think he really would have?
Not insinuating Harrigan.
Oh no, she's picking up. I don't think he would have gotten involved if it weren't for me giving him the idea. I wanted to. I don't know. I saw the enjoyment things brought and thought maybe I could help with a prank too. I'm sorry.
No, I was the one who started it. It's okay. Although I didn't think Harrigan would say he loved Mikhail when I did that to him. I didn't tell him to say that.
What did you tell him to do?
I mean, I just commanded him to tell Mikhail how he feels.
Then we all just learned something a little bit more about Harrigan than anticipated with that wording.
Yeah, well, anyways, let's do some, what do they call it? Shopping therapy?
Just don't be angry at him as much. It's not.
No, I think,
really his fault.
I think I'm done. I didn't think he'd actually come out with something like that to Mikhail. It went a little further than I meant for it to.
She's still gonna stay looking guilty, but follow your lead. She's gonna be quiet. We're going shopping, DM.
Anyways,
All right,
DM, I
so-
want to know what goodies you've found.
Were you
for
guys
us.
standing next to the counter while you were talking, or did you guys step away and let Harrigan and Mikhail get up to the counter?
We probably stepped to the side and went mental
Yeah.
telepathic
Okay.
talk because this was
All
between
right, I
us.
just want to know. That sounds good.
Yeah.
As
All right.
private as the conversation can be
So-
in Barovia,
Yeah.
I guess.
Rod, if you really want to hear our social dilemmas, go ahead.
Strahd would love to hear our social dilemma.
He's
She
just
would love
sitting
to hear
in a
the social
chair,
dilemmas.
drinking some tea.
I wasn't wondering if Strahd heard you. I was wondering if the couple heard you.
Oh no, Sergey probably heard. Sergey's in Zila's
Sergey
head,
hears
so-
everything. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean,
Sergey
Anyways.
hears almost anything. He does know when
Mikhail
to
and
not
Harrigan
listen in.
step up to the. Mikhail and Harrigan step
Yeah.
up to the counter.
All right, so You have
We have so much money.
so. Okay, you guys have a ton of money. The elven woman's gonna kind of push the Ewer to the side. And Harrigan, now this is the part that I don't see written in my stuff for this. Did you pay
No.
for this in advance or no?
No.
Okay.
I had like 3 fucking gold to my name at that point.
I just wanted to double check because I didn't have that written down and I wanted to make sure I gave you a fair
yeah.
a fair thing. So all right, so bring back up my table here. Weapons. And it was the light variant, right? Because you can't use a heavy.
I should be able to use a heavy. I don't see why I
I
wouldn't.
thought you.
Crossbow.
I don't remember.
heavy.
For some reason, I was thinking you couldn't use a heavy.
Heavy crossbow 5e.
You can't use your sneak attack from rogue with heavy.
Wait, does that change between heavy and light?
Heavy, you
need
can't use sneak
finesse.
attack. It has to be finesse
Yeah.
or dex.
Uh,
and
light
sneak
is the
attack.
same
I
way.
don't
The
think-
hand is the only one that allows the finesse. Light is
And
still
I-
two-handed weapon.
Inventory. Do I have? Is it a hand? No, it's a crossbow light that I've been
It's-
using.
Yeah. So light and heavy crossbows are two-handed weapons. A hand crossbow, I believe, is finesse. No,
This
even a
is
hand crossbow is not a
common.
finesse.
But does it matter with?
That's a great question.
Isn't that the? It can't. Doesn't it not matter with like ranged weapons because they can
Yeah.
use dex anyway?
That's actually a great question.
Am I making that up?
Yeah, no, as long as
ability.
they fulfill the usage of it, it can be used. Any ranged weaponry can be used because they use dex
Yeah.
instead of strength, which
Yeah.
is automatically a finesse. So yeah, you could use a light or a heavy.
That's why you can have like bow rogues.
Yeah, but
Fair point.
I know the
Hello?
So
range is
Shadow
different, but
was-
isn't
Hello.
Hi.
Wow, Discord died for me. There we
Oh.
go.
Oh, damn.
isn't there another difference between heavy and light other than their range and damage?
Oh, I don't know specifically about crossbows.
Loading.
Loading, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was
or-
thinking.
Same. Loading is the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It is just heavy. Small creatures have a disadvantage on attack rolls with heavy weapons. A heavy weapon size and bulk make it too large for a small creature to use efficiently.
Yeah,
Which Harrigan
Oh, it's
is not
simple or martial.
small.
yeah, it's the difference
Oh,
between simples and martials as
Yeah,
well.
so as long as you can do martial weapons.
That's also an arbitrary rule.
proficiency.
Okay, well.
I like the idea of dwarves being able to wield war hammers. Just saying.
You know. I think it's-
Okay, I
Yeah.
don't see what the proficiencies are here.
Um,
You know, well and truly, DM, we
proficiencies.
can figure this out off
yeah.
session time. The one thing I do want to go through real quick is I want to sell the shit that I picked up.
Yeah, I know you can.
Um,
I'm pretty certain you can just wield crossbows, but I'll check.
Yeah, because
Anyway, go ahead and give me what you have for.
I have 10 100 gold piece amber pieces. So 1,000 gold worth of amber pieces. I'd like to sell that.
Okay.
I have
Uh,
a singular golden hawk.
Hold on. Was it the amber? No, it wasn't the amber. I was trying to remember what the... Because if I remember right, I gave you guys a gem that can be used in place of a diamond, and I don't remember what one that was. But it wasn't the amber.
I
No.
don't
It's from the
think
hag.
it was the amber.
That's right. That's right.
It's the special gem from the hag.
That's right. It's
Which
this. It's
I don't
yeah.
have.
Well, they're listed as diamonds in your inventory, but it was the various gemstones that you got from the hags. They function like diamonds, but they're not actual. They're not actually diamonds in true sense. But they function
Singular
like
hag.
them. They're a.
Yeah.
It's a substitution type material. Okay.
So the 1,000 gold worth of amber pieces, and I have a singular golden hawk.
Okay, the golden hawk is 150.
Okay.
Or sorry, 125. 125.
It is 125.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that would have been more.
The amber, they'll buy it at price because that's a 1-to-1 cost of the amount of the amber.
Yeah.
That's more of a like per weight kind of measurement versus item.
Yeah. Okay, and then we'll just figure out the crossbow situation later. That's all I want to do here at the moment.
So it looks like you can only use light.
Okay.
Based on the proficiencies that your class gives you, it's simple weapon. It's not.
He's
Are
starting
you
off as
looking
rogue,
at?
right?
Are you? Yeah, you're looking at rogue, right?
Yes. Actually,
Okay.
technically per rogue, actually you can't use a crossbow at all.
What?
Oh no, sorry, hand crossbow. And simple weapon, which would be a light. You can't use heavy.
Okay.
You can either use the light or a hand crossbow. And this only comes in light or heavy, so.
Yeah. Seeing as it only comes in light or heavy, I will take the light option.
Yeah, so light for this. Let me get back to my prices. Light is that. Put that up. For this, it is do the cost of that. So it's going to be, because it's rare, it is 600.
Okay. Inventory. Bringing that down to. God, I hate math.
Okay.
That should be my gold. And
All right. I'll build the weapon for next week. I'm not going to build it
sounds
tonight,
good.
but I'm going to
Yeah.
drop it into your sheet, so you should have it now in your inventory. If it doesn't look like it did.
What's like the bundleage of bolts like?
A
arrows or
bundle
whatever.
of ammo. Ammo's pretty cheap. Um. $20 arrows is 1 gold. Bolts are crossbow bolts. You get 20 as well for a gold. It's the same. It's just a shorter arrow.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just buy the 20 for now.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
All right. Once you, it does require attunement. So
it
once you
does.
attune to it, I will unlock what it does. It will become identified. But right now it's unidentified still.
I've also
Alright.
figured out what I want
Okay.
because I have nothing to do with my bonus action.
Uh-huh.
I would like to see if they have a dancing sword of any variety. It is a standard 5e item.
Yeah, there was a weapon a while ago that I was
Dancing
looking into
sword.
similarly.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Both
They're
it's
cool.
it's yeah. I never
You
use
remember
my bonus
that-
actions.
Remember that one metal weapon that I was looking into that had the bonus action of attacking if you use your bonus action for it? This is similar.
It's kind of like it's almost like a spiritual weapon in a magic
Yep.
item.
Yep.
But it can
Oh.
be either great, long, rapier, scimitar, or short sword.
Yep.
Logically, the more damaging ones are more costly, I would imagine. Like a great sword, dancing sword is going to cost more than like a long sword and so forth.
Yeah, the scimitar and rapier would be cheaper
Yeah.
because they're both a d6.
Yeah, so okay. I have those here. Let's see. I'm gonna roll a d6. On a 6, it'll re-roll. Okay, now let's see. Give me a high or low. I will roll.
I got really high, so let's go low this time.
It's going to be a 68.
Probably.
Nope, a
Nah.
79.
I was not actually that far off.
Unfortunately, they don't have any currently.
Yeah.
I'll have to keep that in mind, though. I was not aware that was a thing. That's cool.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
sent you a weapon a while ago that was pretty similar. That is actually a lower rarity. And you were like, no.
Well, that was probably during the time when I wasn't sure how to balance against magical things.
When Zila gets up to the counter, she would actually gesture towards Vasilika. Do you have anything that she might use to armor herself?
Ahsoka, yeah.
Let's see. What kind of armor are you looking for? Are you looking for magical? Are you looking for non-magical? Are you looking for plate, breastplate, chain?
This is now the player talking to the DM.
Mhm.
Whatever will fucking help her.
Pretty much anything you give her.
We don't know what her proficiencies
What is
are.
available? We don't know what her proficiencies are. We don't know what affects her. Can she wear plate? Is she required to be up to studded leather? You know.
Yeah, so as she stands in the form that she still is, where she's still most just construct as far as stat block goes. There is nothing that restricts or grants her capabilities of armor. Let me look and see. something here real quick
Uh-huh.
because there's something I have in mind for her.
Great.
And I want to see what this is. Because I want... So she is going to be... What is... Okay, yeah. She can wear up to medium.
So the most is studded leather.
If you... Well, yeah, if you don't want the... Because I think... Well, no. You could get her a breastplate. Technically, that's
All
medium.
right, I could do half plate.
You do half plate, she's going to have disadvantage on stealth.
Okay, DM. Real talk here. Are we the stealthiest group here?
No, but with her dex, I don't know if you want her to have disadvantage on it.
Is having advantage or disadvantage or normal really going to help her with her stealth?
Well, that depends. With a -1, you have a better chance without disadvantage.
But
But it's up to you.
What does the party think? What does the party think?
About what? Sorry, I was looking for stuff.
Do we really care about if Vasilka has disadvantage on stealth?
No.
I
mean,
At what
whatever.
cost?
Huh?
I mean,
She has a negative dex already. Stealth with again, we're not the stealthiest group.
technically disadvantage is essentially like a -5 or something, right?
Yeah.
Like mathematically.
For her, then
Yeah.
half plate.
Advantage is a +5. Disadvantage is a -5 for like the base level.
On average or whatever.
Yeah.
But my overarching question is, do we really care?
I don't.
I mean,
Or-
pass
or
without a
anybody
trace
else
is a
cares.
+10. So,
Flat.
as far as I'm concerned, we're not that bad at stealth.
That's true.
Mm.
I mean, who am I? I have disadvantage on stealth. Like, shit
Yeah, but,
happens,
it doesn't
you know?
necessarily make
Yeah.
sense, but, you know.
Like, sometimes it's worth it for the armor.
I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. She's gonna start getting
Okay.
hit by magical stuff. She's not gonna be our forever tank of
She
I'm not
needs
taking
armor,
damage.
yeah.
She needs
Yeah.
armor
Just
right
get her
now.
the armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what do you have in mind for her that is, Ponky?
Well, I have... It's more that I have something in mind for what she will become, and so I had to know what the weapon require or the armor requirements were.
Okay.
So if you want to get her half plate, non-magical at base is 1,000.
How much do we have?
For what?
How much gold do we have
What is
Like
she?
a
for
lot.
half plate?
1,000.
I've played as 1,000.
Yeah, that's base plus the cost of being in Barovia.
Everything's more expensive here.
Okay, I was gonna say because like plate armor isn't even normally that much.
Plate's
Everything is more
1,500
expensive here.
base.
Yep.
I mean, if we're gonna spend 1,000, are we giving her medium armor then? Half.
You're giving her a half
plate.
plate, which is the
Yeah.
highest medium armor you can give.
Gotcha.
What is that? A 14 plus dex?
15 plus
15.
dex.
15.
So it'll give her a
15
plus
14.
Dex max 2.
Well,
For
no.
14.
Hold on. If she has
Take
negative
away?
dex, we may as well give her heavy armor. If she has negative dex and she can
That's
wear
true.
heavy armor, there's no
can't.
reason.
She said
Really?
she
She
can't.
can... Currently, she could, but in the future, she will not be able to wear it.
Okay, so we shouldn't do it.
It sucks. I
Hmm.
don't think you lose AC.
I was about to say, do you lose AC if you have a
Actually,
negative
that's actually a
dex?
great question.
I think
That
it's
sounds kinda like
minimum
bullshit.
0.
Right? Like,
uh,
That's actually a great question. I don't think so.
I.
It doesn't. No.
Mm, well.
How about a
Yeah, no.
shield?
It would.
Yeah, because it's plus
affect-
your dex. It doesn't specify plus dex minus, down to
it
a
would- it
maximum of
would-
1 or minimum of 1.
Yeah, you would
Guess that makes
lose.
sense.
God, that would suck 1,000 gold to have a 14 AC.
for a 14 AC.
That
Yeah,
does
Yeah.
not feel worth
That's
it.
not great.
No.
That
for
doesn't
being
feel worth it
honest.
either.
That's why I'm
So
like, if she could wear heavy armor. Okay, here's the debate then. If she's gonna get a full-on character sheet, she can take a feat for heavy armor.
This is true.
So
I can tell you right now, you will not want that to be the case.
okay,
Well,
Okay, I can kind of predict the class we're going for here.
so again,
Event-
I asked.
Yeah, eventually
shield?
she is going to be made into a barbarian.
Yeah.
okay. yeah, you
Therefore, she
can't rage
cannot
with
wear heavy armor, or she
Yeah.
will lose out on
Okay.
rage.
I mean,
Now,
Yeah.
that's not
that-
this.
I mean,
Yeah,
that means her. Okay, that means her
Okay,
stats are
here's
gonna
an
have
idea.
to change.
Here's an
later.
yes,
idea.
her stats are
Here's an
going to
idea.
change as she becomes.
Teacher,
Yeah.
teacher, I have
Yes.
an idea. Bracers of defense. That's a little bit of a boost to her AC.
It's +2. Yes, I was also gonna ask for those for myself. God, it just 1,000 gold for 14 AC is not worth it.
Well, we're not doing the 14 AC anymore.
I
We're not doing the-
know. I know. What's her current AC?
10.
Okay.
Okay, 2 AC is not going to really help that. What's her con mod?
+4.
Well,
Okay, that's not
her
going to help.
so her stats are going to have to change for barbarian, otherwise her unarmored defense would be worthless. So, and the DM did say they would change. I mean, that's the thing. If she's changing barbarian eventually, there's no point in getting any armor. Can she wield a shield? she
Yes,
have-
actually, specifically, even unarmored defense says you can wield a shield and still gain the benefit.
Okay, great. I have one in my inventory that I did not sell. Give her my shield. Can she currently wield it?
Yeah.
Okay.
She can
Give her
currently
my
wear
shield.
anything you give her currently.
Okay.
oh, there we go. That's a +2.
Give her my
100%.
shield.
That's a +2, yeah.
I'm removing it from my inventory right
Okay.
now.
I will boost her AC.
By 2, which gives her a 12.
Helps a little bit.
Yeah. What would the cost of breastplate be?
Breastplate is 600.
Okay.
And what was the AC bonus with breastplate?
It's a
14 plus
and
dex.
no 14 and no disadvantage as well.
So it would be a 13.
Well, with a shield, it'd be 15.
Yeah.
Now,
I mean, only one less and
I
400
would
gold
like to
less.
point this out.
Yeah.
You could, theoretically, buy the half blade and give it to Irina, giving her breastplate to Vasilka.
That makes more sense to me.
That could work.
That would boost Irina's AC up to a 16.
At what
makes-
cost?
That'd be 1,000,
It'd be
but it would be you'd be
before-
giving your fighter an extra AC, and
also-
that would
And
bring
Vasilka
Vasilka's up
up to 15 total.
15 total. So Vasilka would have the same AC Irina does right now.
at least it'd be a chance
little-
of missing.
yeah,
and Irina
things are
gets better armor.
Yeah. Because the concern is right now we're now getting to the part where we're going to start seeing attacks go through because they're magical.
And bear in mind that if Irina's goes up to 16, and if she uses her shield, she has an 18 functionally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she becomes much tankier.
Yeah. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that.
I say we do that.
Okay.
So-
The roast. I think you should try and haggle this price down. It's very expensive.
Please.
As I give you the help action because it's way better than mine.
I say something to haggle the price down.
All right, go ahead and roll a persuasion.
At advantage because help action from Zophie.
Mm-hmm.
Look at you go.
Okay.
Way better than me.
Yeah, so you can
Better
bring it
persuasive
down with that
roast.
18. You can bring it down to let's go 800.
Okay.
That's more palatable.
Let me pull out the calculator.
Okay,
Alright,
so this brings us to a 15.
8, 2, 6, 7 minus. You said 800?
Yes.
Okay. Put this at 7, 4, 6, 7. All right. It is close to my hard cutoff time. I would ask we do shopping in between weeks and figure stuff out.
Yes.
I was gonna say the same thing.
So
That makes
I mean,
sense to
we can
me.
sit here for literal hours for
Yeah.
shopping.
Yep. All
Yep.
right. Fair enough.
So everyone knows we have a total gold, at least on my person, which is kind of the party pouch, of 7,467.
Hot damn.
Yeah, so we have a good bit of gold. If anybody needs any basic things, just get them to start. I don't think
Rosa,
anybody
buy all the
needs-
candles you can get.
Yeah.
Time.
buy an infinite supply of candles while we're here.
Hell, make them really nice, decorative, maybe even
Fancy
scented.
candles.
You know, you might as well.
They all have visages of Strahd.
Ew.
Maybe not the really decorative candles. Maybe we don't want that juju on us.
I don't know, like Strahd's face melting would be kind of a good omen, probably. Right.
Would it? He
Yes.
might take it as a threat. Mm. All right. Well,
Okay.
I'm gonna end my stream then.
Yeah, I'm gonna end it here.
All right.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Thank you guys for hanging out, watching. I appreciate you. I think we'll be back tomorrow with GTFO with some buddies. So until then, we will see you later. We're gonna go raid Nyal. He's playing Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Thanks for watching. Bye.